Good morning to KVS Jabalpur, Class 12 Commerce Business Studies. Today's topic is Nature and Significance of Management by Tej Kumar Bharadwaj, PGT Commerce, KVSCCL Dhanpuri. So let us start. First of all, before we proceed, let us have a look on the latest syllabus issued by CBSE for the session 2020-21. Part A is Principles and Functions of Management. In this, Nature and Significance of Management, Principles of Management and Business Environment will be of 16 marks combinedly. Means the question can be from any of the chapter, but combinedly the weightage of these three units will be 16 marks. In the same way, planning and organizing constitutes 14 marks. Staffing, directing and controlling constitutes 20 marks. In this way, the total weightage of first part will be 50 marks. Part B will be business, finance and marketing, and this will be having financial management and financial markets of 15 marks and marketing management and consumer protection for 15 marks. In this way, the total weightage of second part will be 30 marks. Other than this, when this will be total of 80 marks, other than this, there will be a project work of 20 marks. In this, you have to make one project file. Dear students, please remember that out of 80 marks, you have to secure 26 marks separately to get passed in board exams. Okay, so let us move forward. Before we proceed for today's session, let us have a look on the concept map that what actually we have to study in class 12 business studies. Dear students, it is all about management. In class 11 we have already studied about forms of business and documentation part, import export procedure and so many things. But in class 12 our entire focus will be on management only, like nature and significance of management. This will be a basic introduction, what management is, what are the levels, what are the functions and how coordination takes place in the management. In the second unit, we will be discussing on what principles management works. Like for any other stream, for any other discipline, there are some set rules of principles. In the same way, management also follows a set rule of principles. So we will be discussing in our syllabus only two types of principles we will be discussing. 14 principles by Henry Fayol of administrative management and scientific principles propounded by Frederick Winslow Taylor. Our third unit will be about business environment, like in what kind of surroundings a business management has to survive, what impacts it gets from the environment and what impacts it leaves on the environment. In these three units, we will be discussing like what management is, but in coming 5 units, it will be the process of management. So the very first step, or we can say its fourth chapter, it will be planning. After planning, it will be organizing, then staffing, directing, finally the controlling. So this will be the process of management. In first 3 units, we will be discussing what management is, and in coming 5 units, we will be discussing the entire process of management. Dear students, remember, management is a circular process. So this will be the process of management. In this way, this will be the first part only. Coming to the second book, we learn how to apply the principles and functions of management in the real life. So first of all, we learn how management is applied in the field of finance. And we will be discussing financial management and financial markets. Also, we will learn how management is applied in the field of marketing. termed as marketing management and consumer protection. So this is the entire syllabus we are going to discuss in class 12th business studies throughout the year. Okay, so let us move towards the first unit, very first unit. What topics we are going to discuss in this unit will be definition of management, effectiveness versus efficiency. This is a very technical term. So today we'll try to understand what is the difference between effectiveness versus efficiency and how it becomes the total primary task for any manager. After that we'll discuss about principles of features of management, objectives of management, importance of management, nature of management, levels of management and functions of management. Finally, we learn in this unit how coordination is the essence of management. It's a primary duty of any manager. Okay, so dear students, this video will be available for anytime access on our channel. So you can note down these things later on, or you can start writing right now. First of all, definition of management. A very interesting concept is going to appear on your screen. Please pay attention. Management is managing men tactfully. Means the management is art of getting things done from the people. लोगों से काम करवाने की कला, टारगेट्स को पूरा करना, गोल्स को अचीव करना विद द हेल्प ऑफ द वर्क फोर्स असाइंड टू यू. आपके टीम में जो लोग हैं उनसे अपने गोल्स को अचीव करना, प्री डिसाइडेड गोल्स को अचीव करना इज कॉल्ड मैनेजमेंट. Now the definition has become more wide, mean not only men but we include all the resources available in the organization. So please note down, managing men tactfully is called management. Let us have a look on the definition. Management is the process of designing and maintaining an environment in which individuals work together in groups efficiently accomplish selected aims. Dear students, management is the art of getting things done through and with the people. लोगों से काम करवाना, लोगों के साथ मिल के काम करना, उन टारगेट्स को अचीव करना, it becomes management. आप भी तो अपनी ज़िंदगी में अक्सर ये शब्द यूज़ करते हैं कि बड़ा मुश्किल काम है एंड आपका फ्रेंड कहता है नहीं मैनेज हो जाएगा, I'll do that. So that kind of thing, getting the things done is the primary की फॉर द मैनेजमेंट. काम कैसे होगा, टारगेट कैसे अचीव होंगे, गोल्स कैसे अचीव होंगे इज मैनेजमेंट. दिस डेफिनेशन इज अकॉर्डिंग टू हेरोल्ड कून्स एंड हिंस विरिच. When we analyze this definition, we come to know about three basic concepts. Number one, it's a process. Dear students, always remember, a process means a series, a sequence of interrelated functions. Yes, management is a process. Management is a process consisting of planning, after that organizing, after that staffing, after that directing, and after that controlling. We'll discuss the meaning of these functions later on in detail. And after controlling, it is not stopped. Rather, we again start with the planning. So it's a circular process. Management consists of 5 major functions: planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. Second very important concept in management is effectiveness. We will discuss it in detail in coming slides. Achieving goals और completing the end task. मुझे कोई काम मिला और मैंने उसको करके दे दिया, means I am effective. टाइम लिमिट भी इसमें हम फॉलो कर सकते हैं कि मुझे काम दिया गया, टाइम लिमिट डिसाइडेड थी एंड आई कंप्लीटेड द टास्क विद इन टाइम लिमिट, मीन्स आई एम इफेक्टिव. बट it is not enough. For management, it is not enough. We need something more. And what is that? In business management, efficiency is very much important. Cost, cost, cost. पैसे की बात बहुत ज़रूरी है। तो नेक्स्ट कॉन्सेप्ट ये कहता है कि इफेक्टिव तो आप हैं, लेकिन क्या आप पैसे भी बचा सकते हैं? क्या आप उस काम को दूसरों के मुकाबले कम कॉस्ट में कर सकते हैं? अगर आप कर सकते हैं, इट मीन्स यू आर एफिशिएंट ऑल्सो। So doing the task correctly means following the effectiveness with minimum cost. So you can see effectiveness plus minimum cost becomes efficiency. Now it becomes the primary duty of any manager to balance between effectiveness and efficiency. Meaning he cannot be only efficient, he cannot be only effective, he has to maintain a balance between effectiveness and efficiency also. Let us discuss a case study asked in board exam, CBSE exam. Sundar Garments Limited target was to produce 6,000 pair of shoes at a cost of 500 per pair. The production manager of Sundar Garments Limited achieved this target at a cost of 490 per pair. Do you think production manager of Sundar Garments is effective? Think, my dear students. Yes, he is effective as well as he is efficient also. Below the set or target, so it is means he is efficient also. Now, a very important topic, features of management. A lot of case studies are asked in board exam based on this topic, features of management. Number one, it is a goal-oriented process. Management is always done to achieve something, some pre-decided goals. If there is a goal, there will be management, and if there is management, there must be some goal. Actually, management channelizes the resources available in the organization towards end goals. Management is the tunnel through which all the resources, all the factors of production are channelized toward achieving the pre-decided goals of the organization. The resources like man, machine, and material, they all are channelized through management towards end goals or output. So very first point, management is a goal-oriented process. In this, we channelize all the resources available, let it be human resource or other kind of resource, we channelize through management towards achieving our pre-decided goals. Second is, it is all pervasive. It's a very, very interesting concept. Dear student, what I have observed, I have experienced after learning the management concept, you will find a change in your life also. Your life will become more systematic. The moment you start applying these principles in your life becomes more systematic. You start achieving your targets easily, comparatively in an easier way. It is applicable everywhere. Let it be in your life, in our life, in your organization, in our organization, everywhere. Actually, it is said, anything minus management is zero. आप किसी भी चीज में से मैनेजमेंट हटा दीजिए, आपके पास जो बचेगा that will be a big zero. Other than business firms, management is also available in schools, in hospitals. Dimensional. Management के तीन basic dimensions हैं. It has three dimensions. And what are those dimensions? Management of work, management of people, and management of operations. Let us have a discussion on it. Management of work, काम का मैनेजमेंट. हमें आपको क्लास 12th में कुछ पढ़ाना है, हमने कोर्स डिसाइड किया और ईयर बिगिनिंग में आपको, सेशन बिगिनिंग में आपको वो बता दिया कि दिस विल बी द एंटायर सिलेबस यू हैव टू प्रिपेयर थ्रू आउट द ईयर. दिस इज मैनेजमेंट ऑफ वर्क. Then what we do? We divide this entire syllabus into smaller units, and we also decide that how much part of this syllabus will be asked in your first exam, how much part will be asked in your second exam, and in all, how it will be completed throughout the year. So this is management of work. Second is मैनेजमेंट ऑफ पीपल. आपके सिलेबस को पढ़ाने के लिए, आपके टोटल सिलेबस को पढ़ाने के लिए हमने स्पेशलाइजेशन किया है. इंग्लिश है, मैथ्स है, अकाउंटेंसी है, बिजनेस स्टडीज है, इकोनॉमिक्स है. अब उनको पढ़ाने के लिए हमने स्पेशलाइज्ड पीपल हायर किए हैं. वी हैव हायर्ड एक्चुअली स्पेशलाइज्ड पीपल. फॉर एग्जांपल, आई हैव बीन अपॉइंटेड टू टीच अकाउंटेंसी एंड बिजनेस स्टडीज ओनली. There are PGT economics who will be teaching the economics only. There are PGT English who will be teaching you English only. So right now we are managing the people. We are making a timetable in which period what topic will be taught to you. This is called management of people. And finally, when A and B are merged, जब ए और बी को मिला दिया जाता है, मैनेजमेंट ऑफ वर्क और मैनेजमेंट ऑफ पीपल को, देन इट बिकम्स मैनेजमेंट ऑफ ऑपरेशंस. राइट नाउ व्हाट वी आर डूइंग, आई एम टेकिंग लेसन ऑनलाइन, मींस वी आर डूइंग मैनेजमेंट ऑफ ऑपरेशंस. तो जब काम को हम करते हैं, एक्चुअली परफॉर्म करते हैं, एट दैट टाइम वी रिक्वायर मैनेजमेंट ऑफ ऑपरेशंस. Remember, I have already discussed this thing. Management is a continuous process. It is not a linear process. एक बार गोल अचीव होने के बाद उसको हम फिनिश नहीं मान लेते हैं. Actually what happens? Let us see. First of all, a process is a sequence of interrelated functions. आपस में जो कनेक्टेड हैं उन फंक्शंस के एक सीक्वेंस को, एक सेट सीक्वेंस को, प्री डिटरमाइंड सीक्वेंस को हम बोलते हैं प्रोसेस. सो मैनेजमेंट इज अ प्रोसेस. हाउ? What are the functions? Number one, planning. Planning means to decide in advance what to do, how to do, when to do and who will be doing it. Mean creating a blueprint. Future में हम क्या करेंगे? This is planning. After planning, organizing takes place. In organizing, we do a systematic division of work. We do departmentalization. We do a systematic grouping of tasks. Similar tasks are kept in one group. And in organizing, there is one more important thing, that we create a kind of hierarchy. Like who will be getting orders from whom, who will be reporting to whom. So actually we define a kind of relationship, reporting relationship, कि कौन किससे orders लेगा और कौन किसको orders देगा. This also helps in, this also takes place in organizing. नंबर 3 इज स्टाफिंग. जो पोस्ट, वैकेंट पोस्ट हम ऑर्गेनाइजिंग में क्रिएट करते हैं, उनको फिल करते हैं स्टाफिंग में. सो अपॉइंटमेंट ऑफ नेसेसरी पीपल इज कॉल्ड स्टाफिंग. स्टाफिंग इज अ वेरी वाइड टर्म. इट नॉट ओनली इंक्लूड्स अपॉइंटमेंट ऑफ नेसेसरी पर्सनल्स बट ऑल्सो द ट्रेनिंग एंड डेवलपमेंट. आफ्टर स्टाफिंग वी डू डायरेक्टिंग. Dear students, always remember, directing is an executive function of management, and directing is not a function in itself, rather it is a combination of 4 important functions. What are those functions? Number 1, supervision. Number 2, leadership. Number 3, communication. And number 4, motivation. Finally, what we do is we do controlling. Controlling means to compare the targets with the actual results. ये पता लगाना कि जैसा हमने प्लान किया था सब कुछ वैसे हुआ है कि नहीं. And dear students, we never stop at controlling. Rather, we again come to planning. पिछले साल हमने बच्चों को पढ़ाया, उनके बोर्ड एग्जाम्स हो गए, we are waiting for their results, and we have not stopped there. Again we have started with you. We have again done planning. The new syllabus has come. Again we are doing the same process. We are following the same procedure. I'm just coming back. So let us continue. So in this way, management is a continuous process. Next feature of management is it is a group activity. Management is the art of getting things done through and with the people. Means plurality of people is necessary in management. अगर मैं अकेला हूँ तो मैनेजमेंट शायद उतना ज़रूरी नहीं है. एक छोटे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में आई कैन मैनेज ऑल द थिंग्स बाय माई सेल्फ. But in a huge organization, when there are a large number of people working, I need management. So essentially, management is a group activity. Means getting the things done from others. दूसरों को मैनेज करना. और वो मैनेजमेंट कैसे है? These groups are divided as under. सबसे पहले वर्कफोर्स. ये वर्कर्स हैं, ये लेबर हैं, ये वो लोग हैं जिनसे हमें काम लेना है. उसके बाद आता है मैनेजमेंट. ध्यान रखिए, देयर आर टू कॉन्सेप्ट्स. एक वो ग्रुप जिनसे काम करवाना है और एक वो ग्रुप जिनको ड्यूटी मिली है कि आप इनसे काम करवाइए. सो गेटिंग द थिंग्स डन एंड डूइंग द थिंग्स. वर्कफोर्स इज दैट पार्ट ऑफ द organization who actually performs the work, and management is that part of work who gets the things done. Management can be divided into three groups: lower level managers, also called as supervisory level of management; middle level managers, we will discuss about these levels of management in a detailed form; and top level managers. So dear students, all three parts are managers. इनकी ड्यूटी है काम को करवाना, एंड द ग्रीन पार्ट इज वर्कफोर्स, जिनका काम है काम करना. दिस डायग्राम इज प्रिपेयर्ड इन अ वेरी वेरी सिस्टमेटिक वे. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर वन सेइंग, द लेडर ऑफ सक्सेस इज नेवर क्राउडेड एट द टॉप. अब जैसे जैसे आप हायरार्की में मैनेजमेंट के ऊपर जाएंगे, यू विल फाइंड दैट पीपल आर एक्चुअली, द नंबर ऑफ पीपल इज रिड्यूसिंग. देयर इज ओनली वन principal in the entire school, but there are many HODs. In the same way, in KVS, RO, there will be many principals, but only one honorable DC. This is just an example. So the number of people working at top level, actually it is very less. So this diagram is prepared in a very very systematic way, and you also have to make the same diagram in the exam. Next feature of management is dynamic function. Management is a dynamic function. मैनेजमेंट की बहुत बड़ी खूबी है कि ये अपने आप को बदलते माहौल के हिसाब से एडजस्ट करता है. It adapts itself to the changing environment. You can see a diagram on your screen. This is management and this is environment. As soon as the environment changes, the management also changes according to the changes of environment. You can observe a very very recent example, practical example. At this time, we were supposed to teach you in the classes. Due to coronavirus, it is not possible. We are teaching you online. We have changed ourselves according to the changes of environment. So remember, management is having a feature that it is dynamic. Next feature of management is it is intangible force. Do you know what is the meaning of intangible? Intangible means which is not visible, not having any physical form, but its effects are clearly visible. So dear students, management is not visible, but its effects are clearly visible. When you see in your organization that goals are being achieved, people are happy, people are coordinated, they are having a good kind of relation, they are not feeling any kind of burden on their head. So all these are the examples that management is intangible. It is not seen by anybody, but its effects are seen by everybody. So management is that force which intangibly channelizes all the resources towards achievement of your targets and goals. Dear students, let us have a glance on all the features of management. Management is a goal-oriented process. It is pervasive. It is multi-dimensional, having three dimensions. Number one, management of work, management of people, and management of operations. Then management is a continuous process. It never stops. After the last step, we again come to the first step. Management is a group activity. It is subdivided into smaller groups. It is a dynamic function, and it is intangible force. What are the objectives of management? For what purpose management is done? We have already discussed in the definition that management is the art of getting things done through and with the people in formally organized groups to achieve some objectives. This is the very first feature of management, that there should be some goals. It is goal oriented. So those goals can be, number one, organizational objectives. They are kept on the top priority always. And in case of a business firm, the management will have organizational objectives, that is survival of the organization, survival of the business unit, more profits, and growth. Other than organizational objectives, there may be social objectives. For example, providing employment, keeping the environment safe, sustainable development, contributing towards society in case of epidemics and other natural calamities. So these are some of the social objectives. It also includes providing educational facilities, health facilities, kind of services towards the society. Third is personal objective. Although it is kept in the last in the hierarchy of the objectives, but it cannot be ignored. Means providing the growth opportunities to the workers working in your organization. आपके यहाँ अगर एक इंसान काम करता है तो उसको ये पूरा राइट है कि उसको ग्रोथ अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ के लिए हम एवेन्यूज प्रोवाइड करें थ्रू ट्रेनिंग एंड डेवलपमेंट. ऑल्सो ensuring the good livelihood, good living standard, providing timely salaries, bonus, good working environment, nice behavior with the workers. These are some of the personal objectives of the management. Coming to importance of management, why management is required? It helps in achieving group goals. It helps in increasing efficiency. We have already discussed that efficiency is a wide term. It includes effectiveness plus cost control. Management creates a dynamic organization, dynamic environment. Means it creates an adaptability towards the organization so that it can change accordingly, according to the changes in the environment. Management helps in achieving the personal objectives also. And management helps in the development of society. So all three types of objectives are included in the importance and including efficiency. Dear students, let us now discuss the levels of management. We have already discussed that there are workforce जिनसे हमें काम करवाना है, जिनसे हमें काम लेना है, जिनसे हमें getting the things done करना है. After that comes lower level, who are in direct touch with the workforce. After that, middle level. Middle level actually connects the top level and lower level. They are the linking pin between top level managers and lower level managers. Let us discuss who all are included in top level. MD, Managing Directors, GM, General Manager, CEO, Chief Executive Officer, President, Vice President and Chairman are some of the common posts which we find at the top level. At middle level, basically, always remember this is the key word. All the head of the departments are included in middle level. All HODs are middle level managers. I would like to draw your special attention. There was a board question, CBSE board question, that operations manager, not operational manager, operations manager. Once again, I would like to draw your attention. Operations manager are at middle level. Remember, lower level is called operational level of management or supervisory level of management, but operations manager, they are at middle level. So all HODs and operations managers are at middle level. At lower level, commonly known terms or commonly known people are foremen, supervisors, or we can see works manager. If you have ever visited any showroom, bike showroom or car showroom, you can find the post works manager. They are actually supervisors. So they are also known as works manager. Dear students, let us now discuss about the functions to be performed at various levels. The basic task of top level, it is actually a very complex job. It requires a lot of analysis, data interpretation, and lot of thinking and imaginary process. Therefore, they are the highest paid personnel in the management hierarchy. The primary task of top level is to set goals, developing the strategies how to achieve the goals, coordination among various departments and various resources available in the organization, welfare of the people working in the organization. So these are the primary tasks of top level managers. Coming to middle level managers, basically they are the linking pin between top level and lower level managers. Their primary task is to interpret the goals decided by the top level and to in turn to convert them into smaller groups, smaller goals at their level. Let me tell you an example. For example, the head of the institution in a school, principal decides that we have to improve our results. Now, the HOD mathematics will start working for his subject, how to improve the result in mathematics. PGT Commerce will start working the same goal for his department and accordingly. So their basic work is to interpret the goals or policies made by the top level and to apply them at their department. Other than this, making departmental plans, motivating the work staff available in their organization, in their department, and doing necessary appointments, that is staffing. So these are the primary tasks of middle level managers. Then what lower level does? First of all, let us understand who are the people appointed at lower level. Dear students, generally lower level managers are appointed from the workforce only by promoting them to the senior level, or as for example, we appoint a monitor from your class only. So that kind of thing is there, and their role becomes very dynamic, because management think कि हमारा आदमी है, हमारे हिसाब से काम करेगा, he is one of our managers, and workforce thinks कि हम में से एक है, कल तक ये हमारे साथ काम करता था, ये हमारे लिए सोचेगा. और लोअर लेवल या सुपरवाइजरी लेवल ऑफ मैनेजमेंट का काम इसीलिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाता है दैट दे हैव टू मेंटेन अ बैलेंस बिटवीन दीज टू, बिटवीन द मैनेजमेंट एंड द वर्कफोर्स. So they have to think about the welfare of the workforce also. So what is their task? They are in direct touch with the workers. They issue day-to-day work instructions. They establish a two-way communication. What is two-way communication? Sending problem and grievances of workers to the management and passing the orders of management to the workers. And they have to ensure the quality of work also. So thank you very much. This is all for today's session. Now what I suggest is following the NCERT books which are available at the blog which has been created at RO level. It is KV RO Jabalpur. Dear student, visit that blog, NCERT books, and their solutions are very much available there. I will also create a Google form for testing yourself. After studying these the lesson which I have provided to you, you can appear for the test. So just click that link. You will be directed towards a Google form. You can fill that form and immediately you will be come to know about your score. You can attempt it as many times as you want. Thank you very much. Okay, so in our next lesson, we will discuss about nature of management. So management is a trinity of art, science and profession. Means management has the features of art, a science and a profession also. So in my next lecture we will discuss about the nature of management and the last topic of the unit, that is coordination as the essence of management. Thank you. Till then, keep practicing, make notes of the first chapter and try to solve the exercise given in the NCERT books. Thank you.